Your sewing genie is ready to sew when you first take it out of the box, but there are just a few things to check to ensure your sewing success. First, locate all the parts. The carrying case is located on top of the sewing genie, and the foot pedal is packed into the side of the styrofoam packing material. A small bag of accessories includes extra bobbins, a thread clip, a long pin for large spools of thread, and a shorter pin for small spools. There's also a spare needle and a needle threader. The AC adapter is packed on top of the base of the machine. Prior to sewing, make a test stitch. Lower the presser foot with a presser foot lifter on the rear of the machine. Use the hand wheel to manually make a stitch. If there are any problems, check to make sure that the needle did not become bent during shipping and that the bobbin is securely in place. You can sew with batteries or the appropriate AC/DC adapter. The battery compartment is located on the bottom of the machine. Follow the directions inside the battery compartment, carefully matching the plus signs on the batteries with those on the machine. Then slide the lid securely back into place. The AC adapter plugs into the upper hole on the right-hand side of the machine. Caution though, if you use the AC adapter, make sure the batteries are completely removed from the machine. If you're using the foot pedal, plug it into the lower hole on the right-hand side of the machine. Now you're ready to sew. First, remove the sample fabric that comes with the machine. Use the hand wheel to manually raise the needle if necessary. Raise the presser foot and remove the fabric. Make sure the thread is extended out under the presser foot toward the rear of the machine. Now place your fabric onto the machine. Lower the presser foot and manually lower the needle to make sure the fabric is positioned where you want it. Start the machine using either the on-off button or the foot pedal. And always stop the machine the same way you start it. Gently guide the fabric in the same direction you're sewing. Forcing the fabric could bend the needle. The thread tension can be adjusted to every fabric with a thread tension dial. For more information on thread tension, refer to your instruction manual. When you change your thread, you may also need to wind a new bobbin. Begin by raising the spool pin located on the rear of the machine. Into the next hole, insert the thread clip sideways. Then rotate it to the upright position. Place the thread onto the spool pin. Insert the small spool pin into the hole on the hand wheel and place the empty bobbin on this pin. Now pull the thread around the thread clip and wind it around the bobbin several times in a clockwise direction as indicated by the arrows on the hand wheel. Push the on-off button to begin winding the bobbin. When finished, stop the machine. Lower the spool pin, remove the thread clip, the bobbin, and the small spool pin. When inserting your new bobbin, position it so the thread unwinds in a clockwise direction. Then insert it securely into place. At least 4 inches of thread should extend out of the bobbin toward the rear of the machine. Now slide on the bobbin compartment cover. You can sew with either a large spool of thread on the large spool pin or with a small spool or bobbin on the small spool pin. In either case, make sure the thread unwinds in a clockwise direction and insert the spool, spring, and pin into the hole on the front of the machine. Pull the thread out and slip it between the 2 discs behind the thread tension dial, then through the 4 guides. 1. Pull the thread down through the guide to the left. 2. Pull the thread down through the thread pulling bar. 3. Pull the thread down through the next guide to the left. And 4. Pull the thread down through the guide on the needle bar. Finally, insert the thread through the eye of the needle from front to back. Release the tension on the upper thread and make sure the thread is extended under the presser foot to a length of about 4 inches. Turn the hand wheel to lower the needle and pick up the lower bobbin thread. Now both threads are coming out of the machine and should extend under the presser foot toward the rear of the machine. Now once again you are ready to sew. Before changing the needle, remove the batteries and unplug the AC adapter to ensure the machine will not start. Now, turn the hand wheel and lift the needle to its highest position. Hold the needle securely with one hand and loosen the needle clamp screw with the other. Now, pull the needle down and out of the needle clamp. Before inserting the new needle, position it so the flat side is facing the rear of the machine and the eye is facing straight out toward the front. Then insert it all the way up into the needle clamp and tighten the clamp screw. Finally, lower and raise the needle with the hand wheel to make sure it moves freely, without obstruction. We hope this video has helped to acquaint you with your new sewing Genie and wish you many hours of happy sewing.